So this is my lesson plan. Let me just take this off. Okay, so the one I chose was IXL. I don't know if it's X. Okay, so the one that I did was the lesson plan. It was just like a 10-minute math review practice where students would over place value, and then they would, like, off the top of their head, if you like said like round to the nearest 10, then you give them like a number, or like round to the nearest 100, they would right away just like off the top of their head say like the number. And I think this one really helps students because, like, if you're doing like something small, like, and it's only 10 minutes, like a review, you can have students that are not like wanting to do it with the class do it on their own. Or if you have a student that doesn't like to be in a class group together, you can have him like on the side, like with headphones, practice these math problems, so you know that at least he's trying to do the math and not like in a rush to do like everything with the classroom, and so they don't get like anxiety or fidget around. Okay, so this is what the website looks like. It has like even and odds. You can also do like other subjects, and then you can do grade level, and it gives you like the time, and then like how much questions they have answered over like the past 10 minutes if you're timing them. Okay, the SMR I did was this can substitute a student that this could substitute for a student that is having a hard time focusing in class. For the A I did, this could argumentation for a student not only in the form of math but in other applications. Like if a student is taking their time, it can like wait on them, or if a student is like already ahead, they can like use this to do other maths. This can also be a modification for a student who is sick and can't come to school, or if a student just needs to work on their math by themselves. Redefinition. This can be for students that have a hard time learning or just don't understand what the teacher is saying or can't focus, and need to have more clarification of what to do. This app allows students to go back and like look at their answers, and then allows explanation for students too. And then this benefits students because it works at their own pace, and it not only benefits the student, but it gives the teacher time to like set it up for the student and then have her like um time them, or if a student is not like at their pace, the student can work on their own. And students can do this at their house. They can also go back and look at their work, and this can tell you if you're right or wrong, and it does explain to you why it's wrong. Okay, so booklet, this one's kind of like Kahoot. The lesson plan that I did for this one was also kind of like more, it's not like a review, but it's a little bit more explaining like what to do. So like they give you a 4x4, and then it puts the fractions, and you have to discuss it with the students, adding and subtracting, and then you have to explain to them what it is. So this can be just like a reminder like what to do, and it can allow you to like show the students on there. It's kind of like a hoot, so they play for like prizes, and then you can like steal money from like other classmates if you get the right answer. Why does this adaptation make it better for the lesson? If you have students that are like getting off task, or the students are just not focusing with what you're doing, this allows a student to have their own device and then practice it on their own. It gives them time to do it at their own pace if they want to do it at home, but if you're doing it in a classroom, it does like go at the teacher's pace and at the other student's pace. Like if they're trying to like rush and do it, like who gets the answer first, it does give you a prize, so it's going to be a little bit more at everyone's pace. This is what it kind of looks like. You can actually create your own too, so if you want to create your own like booklet game, it's up here, and then you can search up, I just searched up a math one, and it gives you like all these options for math. I think it's really interesting because you can like borrow money, not borrow, but like steal money from like other classmates. Okay. And then this can substitute for students who need more understanding in the lesson. This can align for students that doesn't work well around other students. Like you can have students outside the classroom and they'll still be able to like look at it, or like students who don't like to participate, they can also work outside or have their headphones in and then kind of zone out. This can be a modification for a